Hi, everybody. This is Cousin Gary,
And cousin Lerian.
and we are videotaping live from Southern California on Labor Day weekend 2020 to wish Steve and
Uh,
Marcia a happy
Happy
50th
50th
wedding
wedding
anniversary.
anniversary.
We didn't rehearse that too much, did we? Anyway, hi again. I still have some vivid memories, just a few short memories I'd like to share. I still remember 50 years ago on Labor Day weekend, Aunt Dorothy and Uncle Morris were so nice to invite us to the wedding. It was in Chicago, Illinois, halfway across the country, and we had to go there and we had to drive the car. We had to get in the car. Me, Randy, Mom and Dad got into the car. We didn't know where we were going, but we looked at the map and we figured out how to get to Chicago. And I think in about 2 days we got there, and we were Uncle Morris had made reservations for us to stay in this very, very nice hotel called the Sheraton Blackstone in Chicago. Very nice hotel. And I was an usher. I remember Steve picked me as an usher, and how flattered I was for Steve to pick me as an usher, and which allowed us to. We had to do rehearsal. I still remember we had to go to rehearsal. We had to go to the rehearsal dinner, and we had a very nice rehearsal dinner. It was lovely. Everybody got to go to the rehearsal dinner, and then the very next night we had the grand wedding. The grand wedding in the grand ballroom of the Sheraton Blackstone Hotel. I'll never forget how beautiful a bride Marcia was, and how handsome. Believe it or not, Steve actually was a handsome groom. Yes, he was.
He
Was.
is
You
until
know,
now.
now, he's still a handsome guy, even 50 years ago, and Marcia's still a beautiful-looking young girl.
Yes.
No doubt about that.
And
But I remember that wedding. Oh, I still remember one little funny little portion of that wedding when Marcia threw the bouquet to and it was caught by Marcia's friend. I still remember that Randy and Marcia's friend fought tooth and nail to get that bouquet. I remember Marcia had an arm like Sandy Koufax. I remember she threw that bouquet, and Randy went up for it, but she lost, and Marcia's friend won. And then Steve took the garter belt off Marcia's leg, and he threw it at all the single guys, which I wasn't expecting, to tell you the truth. And Steve, I still remember, he looked right at me before he flipped that garter belt and threw it, and me and Gary Soretsky were standing right next to each other, and we just let it drop on the floor. Neither one of us wanted to pick it up. There's a very good picture that the photographer took of me and Gary just ignoring it as it dropped to the floor. But anyway, I picked up the garter belt, and I had to then put it up the leg of the girl who caught the bouquet. 17 years old. You thought maybe I would have enjoyed that experience, but nope. I was still much of a dork, and I was kind of nervous, and everybody was making fun, and everybody was, just making fun of the girl, and I think the girl was a little embarrassed too. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name, Marcia. I wish I remembered her name. But anyway, I did my best to put that garter belt up the girl's leg, and it was an interesting moment, to say the least. But anyway, the wedding was fabulous. I still remember it from 50 years ago. I remember the trip out west, the trip back east. I think you guys went to Hawaii on your honeymoon, if I'm not mistaken. And that was it. Once again, we appreciated so much Aunt Dorothy and Uncle Morris inviting us to the wedding. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to make this video too long. So just want to wish everybody out there, Marcia and Steve and everybody else who might be looking at this video, and hope everybody is well, and hope everybody's being safe during these crazy times. And one of these days, if you get the notion, Southern California awaits. We could pick you up at the airport. If that's the very least we could do, and take you around and show you some of the sights. Just let us know. So once again, happy 50th anniversary to Stephen and Marcia.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
How weird does the time go? 50 years
Time flies.
when you're having fun.
Yes.